Bonjour à tous, comment ça va? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to form the verb être and when it's used. We're also going to discuss why we use English and also the similarities between it and English. In the past, we've done a couple exercises like our pretest and our project that we used Etcha for, and you guys were a little shaky on it, and it's always good to refresh our minds on topics that we're going to be reusing. Etcha is a very important verb tense in the French language, so it's important that we all understand how to use it. So in the past, we've reviewed object pronouns, je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il pluriel, and elle pluriel. We used those when we were discussing I, which is je, tu, you, which can be used either informally or when you're talking to like a friend. If you're talking to someone of higher significance, remember that you're supposed to get permission to use tu. We used il, which means he or it, elle, which means she or it, nous, which means we, vous, which is the formal you or the plural you. We called it y'all. But remember that if you're talking to someone above you or someone that you have respect for, you're going to be saying vous. And if you want to call them tu, you have to ask permission. We also have il pluriel, which is they, but only for masculine. And then elle pluriel, which is going to be only for feminine. But remember, if you have a masculine and with a group of females, you're going to be using the French-speaking world. We also have been learning greetings like bonjour, comment ça va, along with our like goodbyes, au revoir, à bientôt, salut, stuff like that. And we also had a small introduction to être, where we used our pretest and our project that we made to use the forms of être by creating selfies and describing those selfies. To be in English, as I'm sure you all know, can be into the different subjects. Just like in French, we have our subject pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, we, y'all, and they. In English, it's I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, y'all are, and they are. In English, we don't really have a formal you, so I did not put that in the plural, but just know that in French, vous is formal. How do we use it? In English, we use it to describe oneself and others, like hair color, gender, professions, feeling, hunger, thirst, age, and many other things. We'll say, I am 17 years old, I'm hungry, I'm a teacher, I'm a female, things like that. But in French, the verb être, to be, is really only used when you're describing permanent fixtures in your life, things that will never change. Like, I know that you can dye your hair, but hair color is normally used with être. Je suis brun. Je suis brune. I'm a brunette. Je suis professeur. Normally, your job doesn't change too frequently, and professions are just regarded as a little bit more stable than something that would use the other verb. We also have gender. Je suis un garçon. I am a girl. I am a boy. We use another verb, the verb avoir, with age, feelings, hunger, thirst, because those are all temporary and they can be put an end to. So the French say, j'ai 15 ans. I have 15 years, because the next year there's going to be j'ai 16 ans. I have 16 years. So because it's constant, put it in with that I have this many years instead of I am that many years, because you're not going to be 15 forever. So être, conjugated, it starts with je suis, and make sure that you're taking these notes down on that guided note sheet that I sent you earlier. Je suis, tu es, il, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont. But yeah, so it's just like on that slide where we were talking about how the to be verb is conjugated in English. The endings are a little bit different here as well. Actually, they're all different, but in English you had I am, you are, and then he is. So the endings are going to be different because they have to agree with the subject. We have a song, actually. It's super fun to memorize the conjugations of etra. And it goes a little bit like this. I'll sing it first, and then we're going to go through it, and you guys can repeat after me, and then we'll do it once all together, okay? So it goes to the beat of We Will Rock You, and it goes, Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Fun, right? I'm a singer, I know it. So let's go along together. I'm going to say one line, and then you guys will repeat after me. And then after we do this one time, we're going to sing it all together, and it's going to be great. Ready? Je suis, tu es, il est. Your turn. Perfect. And then you clap, and then you go, elle est. And then you clap, and then you go, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont. And then you clap again, and then you say, elles sont. Then you clap. So, let's do it all. I hope you brought your singing voice. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Très bien. Just remember that whenever you're thinking about etra. It's how I got through my high school French, learning that. I also have some corny songs for the verbs that we're going to learn later on in the semester, like avoir and aller, so get ready for those. Alrighty, and now that you've written down your ending or your conjugations and you know your song, I want you to go through and fill in the examples. You're going to be putting the correct conjugation of the form of etra into the blank. Make sure that when you're done with this, you're going to email me your guided notes. So make sure that you're filling it in. I want you to try and do these exercises with accuracy, but this is a new concept and I want you guys to feel comfortable with it. So if you're at all uncomfortable, please do not just fill things in and let me know. That way we can discuss it. You can use your notes, but we all know that it's so much more fun to like try and see if you can get it on your own. So try not to use your notes. The answer key is going to be on the next slide. But please, 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 fill this out on your guided notes and email it to me. I'll give you guys, or you can, I'm going to go on to the next slide now. So when you're done, we're here. This is the last slide. The correct answers, you can see them. I'm going to go through and say them all once, and then I want you guys to repeat after me, okay? Je suis brun. And if you're a girl, it's going to be Je suis brune. So go ahead and repeat after me. Je suis brun. Je suis brune. And the next one. Tu es une femme. Tu es une femme. Il est sympa. Il est sympa. And then number 4. Elle est de la vie. Elle est de la vie. Number 5. Nous sommes épuisants. Nous sommes épuisants. Number 6. Vous êtes des garçons. Vous êtes des garçons. Number 8. Ils sont sympas. Ils sont sympas. And then number 9. Elles sont brunes. Brunes. Très bien. Well, merci class. Make sure to send me your finished paperwork. Make sure to refer back to these slides because at the end of the day, être is one of the verbs that the French language is built upon. We're going to be doing more exercises with it, and don't worry, we're going to make sure that you've got it down. These exercises, I just want to point out, they are all agreeing to subject, number, gender. So if you're ever unsure, make sure you look back to these examples and let me know what you need. Thank you. Au revoir.